Oh my word.
Whoa.
God, that is a big ship.
Look at this lifting technique.
Now it's sailing.
Hello sailors!
Hello sailors!
Hello sailors! We're back with an exciting update on the sailing skill.
We know it's been a while since last time, so we thought we'd show you some of what we've been cooking up.
First up, let's take a look at the tech side of sailing. One challenge we quickly found was that, given the size of ships, the usual movement algorithm just doesn't feel great. We're used to our characters moving that way, but applied to a ship, it just doesn't feel quite right. We started looking at making ships turn in a larger arc, how you'd realistically expect them to.
Whoa.
Drifting.
Yeah, it feels like I'm drifting.
As you can see, when the ship moves, it more gradually turns to face the direction it wants to go in, rather than just turning on the spot. Another challenge we've had to overcome is how our ships deal with blocking. Simply put, that means that ships shouldn't go on land. We didn't show it before because, frankly, it looks a little odd, but ships could sail across land in our initial prototype. We have, of course, changed that to make sure that ships stick to the sea, but there still needs further work for the ships to understand just how big they are.
Oh my goodness, that is big.
They can easily get stuck too, which isn't ideal, and we will, of course, fix for launch.
Immediately, just want to check this out. No one's telling me to stop yet, so I'm presuming this is totally allowed. Oh my lord, I'm taking damage. Right, that was a mistake. Elena, help me now.
From the start, we wanted to make sure that different sized ships offer different advantages. Some larger ones might be more spacious and well equipped, while others might go faster.
The way of gaining sailing XP is by interacting with facilities on your ship. The most basic facility interaction is trimming the sails. At predictable intervals, the sails will start luffing, meaning they don't catch the wind very well anymore. This slows down your ship if left luffing for too long. You can trim the sails to pick the speed back up and get a nice bit of XP while doing so.
What's happening to your sail?
Oh, right, I can luff it like that. 35 sailing experience. Oh my god, I'm on my way to 99.
This is, of course, not the only way to train sailing. We have developed early versions of 2 gameplay methods with more to come later. One such type of gameplay is port tasks. This is all about offering up your ship as a service to the locals at a port to help them with the challenges that they're facing.
Okay, we've got a bunch of jobs. Gonna be a noob and go for the level 1. I accidentally received this crate of steel swords. Luckily, I've made a good deal with some people down at a point to buy them off of me. Okay, Brian, I'll take the cargo.
For now, the challenges are largely the fact that they want things delivered to various ports. We call these type of tasks courier tasks.
Oh, hell yeah. God, look at me go. Oh my god, I'm strong. Nice. Okay, now I need to go to Moosa Point. I don't need a world map because I know the Old School RuneScape world map like the back of my hand, and Moosa Point is this way. is this way? I'm confident. Oh, is that ducks? No, they're sharks. I think this is Moosa Point.
That's Mudskipper Point.
No, oh yes, Moosa Point is of course here. Clearly Moosa Point. 122 bones. My god, I'm gonna be 200 mil prayer XP in no time.
Whilst doing the port task, you might encounter shipwrecks on the way. If you have a salvaging hook facility built on your ship, it can be used to salvage useful parts from the shipwreck.
As soon as it's gonna run out like a tree would, maybe get replaced with a boat stump. Is that how that works?
Nice. All right. Oh, and it just ticks away like that. It's a nice AFK. So this is better salvage, so I presume I should be quite happy about that.
So I guess this is not so much like you need to be right at the salvage point and you're just trying to get the stuff that's fallen to the bottom of the ocean, basically.
The shipwrecks will probably look a bit more like large shipwrecks, so you only see parts of them sticking up.
More like a mast or something.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Shipwreck salvaging aims to be a social-friendly, more laid-back way of training sailing. The salvage will be unidentified when you find it, but you can sort through it at a salvaging station found at ports.
Oh, brilliant. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, man, that can be anything.
Okay, sweet. Okay, I get the loop there. Is that just like a drop table for all sorts of salvage?
Depends on the salvage that the shipwreck that you've salvaged.
10 gold bars. This is a roller coaster of a ride.
You're getting really lucky.
Am I?
Oh, little key here. Yeah, fishing key. Snakes of fish. Great.
What do you think the key could do?
Well, I'm presuming that the island that allured me earlier is all about that key, but that's my presumption, and I'm terrified of getting stuck there again.
Oh, you have a different ship now.
I do have a different ship.
We've not forgotten about the other gameplay we discussed in refinement, such as Barracuda trials, charting the sea, and even ship combat. These are still on our to-do list.
While out at sea, you never know what obstacles you'll face. Sometimes it's all smooth sailing, other times it's stormy weather and high seas. Thankfully, you can build facilities on your ship that can help counter some of these obstacles. Sometimes, a heated lantern might be just hot enough to let you pass through icy waters. Other times, you might need a particularly strong keel under your ship to pass over sharp reefs.
This larger ship, Elena, I'm presuming can sail on this ice.
Why is that?
It's just pure faith in you.
Could it have anything to do with anything on the ship?
I have this lantern, examine enchanted lantern. A strange lantern giving off a sense of warmth enough to protect the ship from low-level frozen waters. That all makes so much sense. It's so much simpler than my assumptions about what it will be. Ta-da, let's open. Another key. So what I can do with this extra key is a big mystery to me, but I don't think we probably have the time to work that out.
Building and utilizing these facilities to their fullest will require various sailing levels, meaning that you've got some exciting new places to unlock at higher levels.
Navigating the sea needs to feel good. This goes further than just how the ship moves, and we have to ensure sailing the seas works just as well for mobile players as it will for desktop players. We're aware, as you probably are from watching this, that we still have work to do on the draw distance and general playability of sailing. A lot of the work that has allowed us to capture this footage is in preparation for the upcoming technical alpha, the first time players will have a chance to be hands-on with the skill. This alpha would be closed to a group of select players so we can get focused feedback specifically on ship navigation before we then move into an open beta where you'll all be able to try out Old School's first new skill with some of these improvements already in place. We're now fully charting our course through the choppy waters of developing sailing. And as with any great voyage, we've encountered some technical hurdles along the way that have slowed our progress slightly. Rest assured though, we're not just drifting aimlessly. We're steering the ship with precision and making sure every knot is tied perfectly. It's taken a bit longer to navigate these obstacles, but we believe it's better for us to take the time needed to get things ship-shape now, rather than rushing through and having to resolve them anyway further down the line. After all, sailing is Old School's first new skill, and we want to make sure its release is as epic as it can be. We're still moored at Phase 1, Milestone 1 on our current roadmap. And while that might seem like we're just treading water, we've actually been all hands on deck, front-loading a lot of the technical work, which, trust me, will make our journey speed up significantly once we're past this initial point. We already have a lot of the design work ready for future milestones, and we'll be sharing more on that real soon. Our next update will be on primary gameplay, which then leads into customization and crew. Once we've got past these, it'll be on to discussing islands and all the shinies you can expect to grab from them. That's when we'll also have some competitions for a player-designed island, the skill cape, and the sailing skill icon. Well, that's all for now. Until next time.
Until next time.
Until next time.